Maggie Sadi from Namibia. Maggie, please unmute your line.
Sorry, good. Well, it's my afternoon. Actually, it's just after work. I joined you whilst out
Perfect.
of the office. Yeah, so my name is Maggie Tladi. I am the Managing Director for Africa Global Connect Consultancy. This is a consulting company that offers various services. Next slide, please. So basically, we offer consultancy and advisory services to governments and corporates. And our focus area is access market, access to the African continent, trade facilitation, customs and border management. So it's professional services. And we also offer online program on how to trade with Africa, and practical guides on trading with Africa, as well as a market accelerator program for Africa. We also offer one-on-one coaching as well as a boot camp in relation to how to trade with Africa. And of course, the segment of our customers, who are our customers, these are governments, corporates, and as well as business owners in general. And of course, our solution, will talk more on that, but just to highlight, the solutions that we offer really are based on transformational, services that we package and tailor make in line with our customers' market access requirements as well. You can move to the next slide. So the value proposition for us is that we have developed a systems approach which assists us to focus on the solutions that our customers are looking for, but also we provide a competitive advantage due to the fact that when our customers approach us, we already have end-to-end solution that fits in different types of customers that want to enter the market in Africa. And of course, we are able to tailor make our solution to suit the different segments or sectors of business to be able to now offer what is palatable to our customers. We also continue with learning and improvements of the system that we have developed as well. And of course, we also develop brand. In fact, our brand, we make sure that we, from now and then, keep on, improving the brand for our business.
How big is your company?
So currently, it's just me and one lady.
So how can you do so many things, just you and one lady?
We do this at a smaller scale.
So tell me what you do, not all this. The problem with what you're saying is it's not credible.
Okay.
So have you done anything? Is this all a concept, or have you actually worked with customers?
Okay, I have started working with, offering consulting services, to so far 3 clients. And also, we are talking to 2 more clients. So about 5, I would say, if everything is successful with the 2, we will have like 5 clients that we would have serviced.
And tell me more
by the
about
end of the
what
year.
is the profile of these clients, these 5 clients, one by one, tell me who they are.
Okay, so the first one is actually, I would say the first 3 are all small businesses who are still, trying to enter new markets. So they, of course, offer different services. One is in the carpet industry, so they produce carpets. The other one is a consulting company. They offer services like branding services, website developments and stuff. And the other one owns an online business. Yeah, and the other two that we are talking to are big, well, not big, but medium-sized companies that are exporting two different products.
My suggestion is that you figure out something very specific that is in your skill set. This is within 5 customers, if you have that much diversity, it's not going to scale. And you're a consulting company trying to consult for another consulting company. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
So figure out where what is your background? What have you done? What gives you the right to consult for these companies?
Okay. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself, and give my profile, but I have more than 20 years experience in international trade. And,
In what sector? International trade in what? Trading
yes, in customs and trade facilitation and trade negotiations, opening market access for businesses in Africa, and specifically, in my country that I worked for, as well as the region that I worked for.
No, but in what sector, what industry?
Well, when you negotiate and do all the the functions that I listed, you look at all sectors of the economy. So
you were negotiating on government to government. Whom were you negotiating with?
Yes, government to government, and as well as making sure that we help businesses to meet the regulatory requirements.
So your
related
is
to
on the regulatory side, not market side.
Sorry?
Your skill set is on the regulatory side, not market side. You have never really acquired customers for anybody.
No. I have been able to, yes, on the regulatory side of business. And of course, we link, so I connect the business to their market in terms of, making sure they are compliant.
Yeah, but the problem with your pitch is that you're positioning your value proposition as you will open market access, but you have no skill of how to open markets. You cannot help. You do not have the skills to help these customers that you're going after acquire customers. That's not your skill. Your skill is regulatory compliance and government to government or government to corporation regulatory stuff. So I think this pitch does not work because the value proposition that this pitch conveys, your skill set is not aligned with. So do not try to do something that you're not equipped to deliver on. It's in many ways, it's exactly the same thing that we discussed in the previous pitch, is that you have to align your positioning and value proposition in a way that you can deliver. When you do get customers, you have to be able to deliver on that value proposition.
Okay.
So this, by the way, this is a very common mistake in business pitches are how businesses position themselves, and you have to avoid this mistake. It's a common mistake. It has to be avoided. That you cannot create a positioning and promise a value proposition that you cannot deliver to.
Okay.
Okay.
I hear you. So I just need you to guide me then. So
yes. So now
when we talk,
let's start peeling the onion here. Your skill set is regulatory compliance in doing business with Africa.
Yes, absolutely.
Who needs that? Who needs that skill set?
It's exporters, it's manufacturers, it's also
foreign manufacturers or foreign or African manufacturers?
It's both. It's foreign manufacturers, exporters, importers, as well as but those that are outside of Africa and those that are within Africa.
Okay, well then you need to focus your pitch to saying that what you offer is regulatory handling for exporters and manufacturers. And just focus on that, or don't even do two, just do one. Regulatory handling for exporters. And so we go back and go find 10 or 20 exporters you think have need for the kind of regulatory guidance that you really specialize in, you really understand, you have real expertise in. And just sell that as a consulting service to 10 exporters.
Okay.
And then if you succeed in doing that, then find 50 exporters and do the same. Then find 100 exporters and do the same. 200 exporters and do the same. You have to align your skill set and where you can deliver to the value proposition to what you are saying that you will do. All this other blah, 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 throw it out of the window.
Okay.
And the problem I think you're going to face in the five companies that you're talking to is none of them have come to you with the idea of getting help from you on regulatory matters. They have come to you because you've told them that you are going to open markets, you're going to help them acquire customers, which you don't know how to do. So you're probably not going to be able to close any of them. So forget about that and really focus on the exporters and go tell them that change the pitch. You create a new pitch where you talk about regulatory needs of exporters and how you can help these exporters with meeting regulatory guidance.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that great insight.
You're welcome.
I think also maybe the big issue is language. You know, in government, we do use market access. You know, when we get into negotiations on trade agreements, you know, we go as market access team where you negotiate for market for your businesses, you know. So I guess this is what I've learned today. You know, when you say market access, the business interprets
market access means customer acquisition.
Sorry?
Market access in the international parlance means customer acquisition.
Yeah.
So there is no other market access. You cannot really do market access the way customers would want you to do. And that's not your skill set, but you do have very legitimate skill set in regulatory handling. And I would go focus on that. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. This is very helpful.
You're very welcome. You're very, very, very welcome.
Yeah. All right. I learned something today.